We're in Sunny Isle Beach. This is the Little Moscow of Florida. It's got the highest population of Russians in Florida. We're gonna ask people what they think about the Ukraine war.
For some context, Lane has gone to Ukraine twice as a foreign volunteer and fought in the Battle of Kiev and in the Donbass. He's seen firsthand the destruction the war has brought to the country and is very passionate about the subject.
So, just walking around with the sign so far, we've gotten a few honks off of people, not even looking for them. People are showing their immediate support everywhere we've been so far. And we're just carrying it to a destination where we can ask people. We're not even trying to get honks. Yeah. You never know when you're gonna get a reaction. That's right.
We give billions of dollars to Ukraine, and we're gonna give more money to Ukraine, and I don't know what we will do.
That's true. Are you Russian?
Me, I'm international, you know. And to me, when people not responsible for a crime, and they let the crime go away, and they pretend they blind, that's what happened in Ukraine today. Corruption, corruptions, and corruptions. All Ukrainians live here on the front line, who not on a battlefield.
So do you think Ukraine should be an independent country?
As you see today, 3 million of Ukrainians went to Russia. Millions of Ukrainians live in Russia. And today, I don't think about independence or not independence. If you cannot live in peace, that's what happened. And Ukraine, it just, you know, it's just peace for how to cut the cake. Do you know people in Ukraine, what they die for?
Yeah.
For what?
What did they die for? For their independence?
For freedom, right?
Yeah, for freedom, yeah.
For freedom of who? Freedom who lives here. American, in America, Ukrainian, oligarch, rich man, what the factory who belong? To Ukrainian or the people who took money and fly away from Ukraine?
So we spoke to a Uzbek musician who didn't want to be on video, but he was in favor of Ukraine. He was very supportive. He was not favorable towards Putin in any way, which makes sense, you know. As a Central Asian country, you would assume, you know, if Soviet countries are on the chopping block, he might end up being next. What do you think?
Hello. I'm from Donetsk.
Oh, really?
Russian from Donetsk.
You're Russian from Donetsk? Can we video?
This is not Ukraine. This is Bandera State. Bandera City. Bandera country.
DNR, do you support?
Support us who?
Republic of Donetsk.
Not republic, not like republic. We like Ukraine, but this is not Ukraine now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm from Ukraine.
You're from
because
Ukraine?
I'm Russia. I don't like Putin. Putin is crazy. And Ukraine, I'm very nice.
So you ethnic Russian from Ukraine? No,
I'm
she's ethnic Russian for
I'm
Ukraine.
Russian.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Moscow.
From
because
Moscow.
I like Ukraine. I don't like Putin. Because Putin is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Very good, and I know that you ate at this restaurant, which is good as well.
yeah, we did eat there. It was delicious.
Slava Ukraini!
Heroyam Slava.
Heroes Slava! Very good.
I don't speak Russian.
Oh, you're just standing. Okay. Well, thank you for your support.
What's that?
Ukraine.
You're from Ukraine? Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. You support Ukraine?
Yeah, of course I'm from Ukraine.
You're from Ukraine?
I'm only 5 months here.
Oh,
wow.
You've been here 5 months?
Yeah, I'm from Kherson.
So you came
You're from
during
Kherson?
the war?
Oh, wow.
Huh?
You came during the war?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to Ukraine as a volunteer for 2 months. In March, I went to Ukraine as soldier.
Serious?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh my god.
It's in Kiev before. This is what during
How
the war.
long?
I stayed for 2 months.
2 months? Can I do picture with you?
Yeah. Heroyam Slava.
She thanks you for all and good luck.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So one of the guys actually eating at the cafe, Kalinika, that we showed you guys, he came out and he showed support. Actually, a lot of the people, pretty much everybody that's come to support us has come out of that cafe. They literally just come straight out.
The Russian cafe.
Yeah, and then the place next door to it, I don't know what this is, but that's where we met our friend that spoke for a while. Yeah, there's been a lot of support, people coming out of the businesses just to support. He wanted to take a picture with me with the sign, and yeah, he was really nice. I imagine that's gonna end up in some Telegram groups in Ukraine or something now.
We're getting some folk that aren't too
Some
happy.
cold shoulders, but few and far between, I'd say.
I think Ukraine fight not only for its country, they fight for all free world. And America and all West should support you as much as possible. They should give them weapon as much as they need it, not like bit by bit, you know. I'm grateful that what they do for Ukraine. I'm very grateful. All normal people grateful, but it needs more. I'm from Ukraine, but I moved many years ago. I moved to Moscow, to Russia. I lived in Moscow. 5 years after that, I left. All my life, I like Russian people, even more than Ukrainian people. Because Ukrainian people, I'm Jewish, we all Jewish people remember what happened during the Second War. How Ukrainian police killed Jewish people, we remember it. But now it's different completely. First of all, Ukraine changed, and Russia changed. So Russia became fascist country, Ukraine became free country. That's very important, and we all support Ukraine, guys.
What do you think of the Russians claiming that Ukraine is a state, even with Zelensky in power?
Russian people out of their mind, that's it. Russian propaganda did amazing thing, and majority of Russian people, they're out of their mind, and they always were slave, and they're still slave. That's it.
If you had a message to say directly to people in Russia, in Russian, would you say it to the camera?
Okay, please, Russian people, please think what you're doing.
In Russian, you can say it in Russian.
Уважаемые русские люди, россияне, если вы хотите смотреть честно своим внукам в глаза, прекратите поддержку войны и вашего сумасшедшего лидера Путина. Одумайтесь, пожалуйста, что вы делаете. Вы поддерживаете убийц, вы поддерживаете насильников, вы поддерживаете зло. Пожалуйста, одумайтесь об этом.
We were actually just given $20 for standing out here and supporting Ukraine. So we're going to find a charity and we're going to donate this, a Ukrainian support charity, and we're going to donate this to them.
I really don't think anybody could have expected this overwhelming positivity from both Russians and Ukrainians.
I mean, it makes sense, right? The people who are here, they understand what freedom is, especially if you're a Russian and you're coming from Russia to the United States. You see the stark contrast in life, and it's obvious that they want to support the better of the two.
जाट बलवान, जाट जवान,
Jai Hind!
जय हिंद।